Welcome to Kansas City Stars Hockey. It's Mid-America High School Hockey League varsity action between the Kansas City Stars and the Kansas City Knights. Good afternoon and Happy New Year. My name is Rob Plumond and I'll be bringing all the play-by-play as we come to you live from the Independence Ice Center, Cable Dahmer Arena in Independence, Missouri, over the Kansas City Stars Hockey Network. This team's finishing up their warm-ups. And in just a moment, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening face-off, and we'll bring it to you here live. You're listening to Kansas City Stars Varsity Hockey on the Kansas City Stars Hockey Network. And now to bring in the starting lineups, let's turn it over to the public address announcer here at Cable Dahmer Arena. We're about to get underway. It's the Stars and the Knights, second of a two-game weekend set between these two teams. The Stars victorious yesterday afternoon by a score of 4-1. It'll be the line of Brennan, Russell, and Brace that started out for the Stars. Regis and Harris on defense. And for the Knights, Josh Michael, Ian Hammock, and Sanders. And we're underway. Off the face, off the Stars control it. Gressel will send it in. That hit Palm, who played it ahead. Hammock lifts it out of the zone. Regis had a bouncing puck picked up there by Sanders, but a nice poke check by Harris. Puck sending right on. Here's Michael with a chance and a save. Another save made. A couple nice saves right out of the gate by Carrasco Cooper. Now the puck flips to the corner. Nice with the first scoring chance in this game. Here's Michael sending it through the slot area. Russell pokes it but not out of the zone, behind the net. Michael being checked there by Brennan. Rodriguez will pick up the loose puck for the Stars ahead to Gressel. Gressel takes the puck at center, sends it in. Stars will make a change. Brace pinching in down low in the forecheck. Palm takes a bump from Harris. Now the puck comes up the boards. It's Paulson pinching in down low. Hervey flipped it ahead. That hit traffic and ends up behind the net. Calm with it. Calm with Brace. Now Plumondon tried to get it back to the defenseman. Regis able to keep it in the zone. The puck's still in. Regis comes away with it, tried to cut it to the center of ice. Got knocked off the puck, and it's played out of the zone by Michael. Plumondon back to get it for the Stars. Now here's a loose puck out in front. Hammock with it. Hammock being battled by Plumondon. Hammock got a shot off and a save made by Carrasco Cooper. Puck rolls to the corner. Wayne plays it ahead to Sabilski. Sabilski with a nice move, but then had the puck roll off her stick as it hit the boards, kind of funny. Tipped up in the air by Hervey. Bouncing puck, Plumondon will send it in. And that'll be whistled for an icing. against the Stars. The faceoff will come back in the Stars zone. They are putting the shots on goal on the scoreboard, so we'll try to keep up with the shots so far. It's been all night as far as scoring attempts. So here's another chance. Backhanded wide by Banks. Wellington banks it off the boards. Comes up for Pryor. Pryor fanned on his pass. The puck ends up behind the net, now to the near side corner. Hocking giving chase, but Banks will get there first. Hocking steps in front of the pass. Puck comes behind the net. Hocking and Fortner going to the boards. Banks had it poked away nicely by one of the Stars. Evans gets it ahead to Wellington. Here's Wellington up the right-hand side, cuts it back to the center of the ice. Wellington with it, poked off his stick. Pryor behind the net, tried to center it, paddled away by Russo. Jensen Russo in net for the Knights as he was yesterday. The puck comes back to the point and out of the zone. Evans will gather it up there and flip it back in as the Stars get back on side. Puck squirts into the zone off the skate of Pryor. Now comes across the slide area to the near side boards. Chipped up ahead. Banks had it, couldn't control it. Hocking knocked off his stick by Banks. Played into the zone, backhanded up by Pryor. Battles for the puck at center. Ends up back in the Knights zone. Braun with it, had it taken away by Evans. Puck goes behind the net. Good play by Hervey to get to the puck. Or Michael, rather. Taken away by Evans. He'll chip it down low. Puck in the corner. It's hard to see down in that corner. Kept in the zone by McNally. He gets run into, and we're going to have a penalty coming up. An elbowing call, and the Stars are going to get the game's first power play. Penalty comes at the 3-minute mark of the first period. It's going to be Sanders. 2 minutes for elbowing. Stars go on the power play. The Fireball power play for the first time in the game. Fireball, the preferred cinnamon whiskey for all Kansas City Stars. Hockey parents off the face-off is controlled by the Knights and sent out of the zone around the boards. Goes under the stick of Carrasco Cooper, but Harris there on the forecheck. Harris misplayed it. Hammock gets it for the Knights. Hammock avoids the check. Centered it out in front. Michael was there, but a good breakup by the Stars. Here's Gressel playing it across to Harris. Harris backhands it down, tried to get it to Brennan. The pass was too far. Clearing a check, held in, came right in the slot area, and then cleared out of the zone by the Knights. And back to retrieve it is Regas. Picks it up there at the bottom of the circle. Regas, long pass up to Harris. Harris takes it to the forehand, now plays it across to Gressel. Off his stick, Gressel takes a hit by Fortner. Hervey with the puck around, sends it out of the board, around the boards and out of the zone as Regas able to catch up to it. And Regas plays it to Brace. He had trouble controlling it, takes a bump along the boards. Chips ahead there now. That's Gressel with it. Gressel having trouble controlling. It's to Brennan. Brennan plays it over to Brace. Brace backhands it up to Brennan. Starts getting a little bit sloppy. Now here's a pass over to Gressel. In the zone, it's chipped back out. Regas takes the puck there, banks it back along the blue line. Flipped up in the air and down the ice, and the Stars will have to regroup as Paulson will pick it up there at the bottom of the circle near side. Pass ahead up to Harris. Harris gets around the defender. Dunlop sends it in deep into the corner. Hervey takes a loose puck for the Knights. His pass was blocked. The puck comes up near side boards. Evans pinching in, pokes it to the corner. Dunlop will grab it there and hoist it down. Puck will roll into the right. The left side of the right of Carrasco Cooper. He left it there for Harris. Harris plays it up the boards. Up for Paulson at the red line. Paulson takes a bump by Dunlop, but able to send it in. 7 seconds left on the Knights penalty. Held into the point by Evans. Plays it across, tried to get it to Paulson, but that was intercepted nicely by the Knights. Penalty time's over. Knights back at full strength. Here's Sanders with it. Sanders inside his own zone, loses an edge, blew a tire, taken there by Paulson, but Sanders gets back up to recover and knocks the puck back to center. Stars send it back in off the skate of Evans. That puck hit the referee. And sent back down by the Knights. Schutzler down there to touch it, and an icing call against the Knights. .9:35 to play. Opening period. Face-off will be to the left of Jensen Russo. Off the face-off, Plamondon put it in the slot area. Back hit it up, but kept in the zone by Schutzler. Plamondon tried to play it down to Deppie into the corner. Deppie gives chase with Burkett. Now Plamondon gets into the fray. Michael puts a body on Plamondon. Plamondon comes away with the puck for the Stars. Tried to get it back to the point. That hit Deppie. Puck comes out of the zone, picked up there by the Knights. They had a momentary 3-on-2, but the Stars get back on defense and send in deep. Schutzler comes away with it for the Stars. Up to Stabilski. That hit her skate. With Deppie there to pick up the loose puck for the Stars. Sends it to the blue line. It's quickly sent right back to center. McNally avoids the check. McNally pass up in the air over the stick of Plamondon, and they're going to call icing against the Stars to bring the face-off back into the Knight zone, or the Stars zone. Brennan on the face-off, the puck tied up in the circle. Here's a chance for Jordis Clay. Puck rolls in on goal and covered up by Carrasco Cooper. Face-off still to the right of Whack. And again, it's tied up in the circle and rolls in toward the side of the net. Clay had it, but Wayne took it away. Gets it up to Dressel. Dressel over to Brennan off his stick. Brennan chases it down, sends it in. Around behind the net, it's going to be Frederick and Corbin. Brennan gets it out, tried to get it to Gressel, but the puck was deflected off his stick. Gressel on the back, plays it across, tried to center it. That hit a skate. Puck spurts out of the zone, played ahead to number 68. He's the unnamed player for the night. Clay keeps it in the zone now in the slot area, taken away by Brace. Here's Sawyer Brace up the right-hand side, carries it into the Knight zone, plays it across under the stick of Brennan. Across the ice, Wayne will take it there. He took a hit, gets it to Gressel. Gressel with a shot along the ice. Save made by Russo. Wayne avoids a check, then runs into Braun. Braun got the shorter end of that stick. Back to Gressel at the point. Here's a blast. It's blocked out in front. Gressel comes away with it again. He gets stood up. Hawking with it as the hitting getting a little more intense. Now we got some shoving in front of the net. There's a check behind the net. Now the puck rolls up out into the slot area under the stick of Clay. And at center, it's going to be taken there by Pryor. Pryor sends it into the zone. Braun has it, banks it off the boards and out of the zone. Picked up there by right down in front of us, Hawking and Banks. Pass across to Pryor over to Wellington. Wellington trying to get around the defender. Wellington to the backhand, and a save made by Russo. The puck ends up behind the net. Battle for it. Evans in there. A couple of Wellington, it looks like, is in there. We got Calm in there. Several players in there. Now the Knights come away with it. Stars are making a change. Here's Calm playing it over to Fortner, over to Banks. Banks up the left-hand side. Banks hesitated on the shot, goes behind the net. Now takes a bump by Regas. Stars come away with it. Pryor's pass is off the stick of Wellington. Then Wellington overskated it, but Pryor there to pick up the loose puck. Pryor with Evans cutting toward the net. Centering pass was denied. Back to the point, kept in by Regas. He avoids the defender. Regas will send one toward the net along the ice. That was blocked. Back to the point. Here's Harris with a shot. That was blocked in front. Loose puck in front. And a save made and covered up by Russo. Not sure how I got off on the clock. There's 7:08 to play. In the opening period. Off the face-off. Puck ends up behind the net. Braun with it. Braun pokes it ahead. It's Harris backhanding it to Pryor. Pryor sends it over to Wellington. Wellington sends it on. That's going to be gloved and held on by Russo. Welcome all of you listening or watching live on Kansas City Stars YouTube. Appreciate your viewership and hope you're enjoying the broadcast. I am sitting amongst the Stars fans, so if you hear a lot of parents yelling, that's due to the vantage point, and I think that's actually pretty cool. Behind the net, Braun is taken away by Paulson. Paulson then had it taken by Braun. He lost the puck. Puck into the slot area. Plamondon had it momentarily, but the Knights able to get it out of the zone. Played back in, and Josh Michael will pick it up for the Knights. Plays it across to Frederick. Off the boards to Hammock. Hammock send it in deep around behind the net. Sanders on the forecheck. Sanders gets there first. Avoids the check by Schutzler. Back to the point. Here's a shot that's deflected off the glass. Centered right through the crease by Hammock. Nobody there for the Knights. Centering attempt. That was denied by Carrasco Cooper with the paddle. It comes back to the point. The puck came out of the zone and then brought back in offsides. Which was unfortunate because Lamonda was racing towards the puck and he would have had a chance to get in clean, but the puck did come back in and touched offside, so a face-off outside the Stars zone. Played into the Stars zone off the face-off. McNally had it knocked away by number 68. They battle for the puck behind them. Number 68 sends it back to the point. Good Burkett with a shot, and that's scooped up into the glove of Carrasco Cooper. And I think the clock operators having some trouble. I don't think anything went off the clock, or if it did, they started the clock late. I think that's the reason I've been so far off. Now the puck in the corner. Brennan puts a body on the Knight. Their sticks get high. Loose puck taken there by Dressel. We got a penalty coming up, a delayed penalty to the Knights. Here's Dressel with it up the left-hand side. Whack to the bench. And Dressel with it. Extra skater on for the Stars. Dressel plays it off. One-timer! Save made by Russo. Puck in the corner and the touch by the Knights. Stars go back on the power play with 5:49 to play in the opening period. Penalties to number 14, Prey. They're 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 9:11 of the first period. Stars on the power play for the second time in this game. Willington, Pryor, and Evans on the forward line to start the power play for the Stars. The puck tied up in the circle. Evans takes it, sends it back to the point to Harris. Harris across to Hocking. Hocking with a shot that was blocked. Picked up there by Hammock. Hammock will skate it out of the zone. Hammock into the Star zone at the circle with a shot that might have, I think Carrasco Cooper got just a piece of it. Send it over the net. Sent back in and around behind the goal. Shot on goal. It looked like it may have been. Here's Willington with the puck behind the net. Willington. Pass up to Evans. Evans. Nice nifty little move to put it to the forehand. Evans with a shot that was blocked by Calm. Calm loses an edge. Pryor picks up the puck. Pryor centered it out in front, paddled away by Russo. Taken there by the Knights and sent back down. 1:10 left on the Knights penalty. Behind the net, it's Hocking. Hocking, long pass up off the stick of Calm. Glove down by Hervey. Hervey will hoist it back down. And this will go just wide of the goal. It's paddled to the corner by Carrasco Cooper. Hocking takes a bump by Fortner. Fortner in on the forecheck. The puck held in by Hervey. He'll send it around behind the net. The puck comes from the side. In the corner, it's Brace. Brace and Fortner going to the boards. Brace comes away with it. Brace gets bumped again, but gets it ahead to Brennan. Brennan lays it across to Harris. Here's Harris into the zone. Try to leave it for Brennan, but taken there by Frederick and sent back in, or Hansen rather, and sent back in. And now the Stars bring the puck in offside. 4:14 to play opening period. 26 seconds left on the Knights penalty. Faceoff will come just outside the Knight zone. Right down in front of us here. Close to in front of us. Brennan wins the draw. It's picked up there by Brace. He'll spin it into the zone. Behind the net, Braun takes it there for the Knights. Off the stick of Russell. A puck lane right in front. Brennan was there, but he had a stick lifted. Going to be held into the point by Wayne. Wayne will send it toward the net, looking for a deflected. Brennan with it. Put it in on goal, but Russo was there. He got the glove down and covers it up. Face off to the right of Russo. in the corner. Dressel, he gets bumped there by Braun. Puck comes up the board. Michael will grab it there. He'll send it down, and that should do it for the penalty as the Knights are back at full strength. Regan, the puck had a post off his stick by Hammock on the forecheck. Wayne there to help out, plays it to the near side corner. Brace, his pass was blocked by Michael. Puck cycle down low. Rodriguez chips to the head. Michael comes away with it for the Knights. Here's a shot right on, save made as it got through. Hammock was right in front of the net looking for a redirect. Sanders in the slot area. His shot deflected wide off the glass. Comes right out in front, went right through the goal crease. Dressel picks it up for the Stars, banks it off the boards. Wayne comes away with it for the Stars. Wayne backhands it up to Brace. Here's Brace, one-on-one with Frederick. Brace taking it wide to the corner, puts on the brakes. Threw it out in front, intercepted by Michael. Up the board, Sanders with it. Long pass up to Hammock. He reaches back to get it. Hammock, the right-hand side. Nice poke check by Wayne. Plamondon picks up the puck for the Stars. Gives it to Sabilski. Sabilski will send it in around behind the net. Russo leaves it there for Braun. Russo had it taken away by Plamondon. I should say Braun and Plamondon into the boards. Now Paulson in to help out for the Stars. Paulson comes away with it. Paulson back to the point. Held in by Hawking. Down low to Paulson. Back to Hawking, but a nice play by Fortner. Kept in the zone by McNally. McNally to Paulson. Paulson at the point. Skates it across the blue line. Sends one toward the net. Plamondon right there, but the puck deflected wide. Plamondon throws it toward the net. Deflected behind the net and into the near side corner. A couple players bump into each other. Sent out of the zone ahead to Fortner off the stick. Fortner and Hawking. Fortner got around it, but a nice back check by McNally. Sent out of the zone and back into the zone, into the Knight zone as the Stars make a change. And Jaden Hervey will pick it up there for the Knights. Hervey cuts it through the center of the ice. Sends it into the zone, taken there by Schutzler. Schutzler too far for Pryor. And played back to Calm. Calm plays it across to Hervey. Hervey had it bounce off his stick. Gets it back, banks it off the glass. Puck at center, taken there by Dunlop. Dunlop takes the puck wide, sends it right through the goal crease near side corner. Held into the point by Calm. He'll send it around behind the net. Dunlop there for the Knights. Threw it right out in front. Off the stick. Puck loose. Here's a shot. And the save made. Puck loose out in front. Carrasco Cooper tried to grab it. It was out of his reach, and now we got a whistle as the puck was played with a high stick, and we're going to have a face-off all the way back down in the Knight zone. All right, dangerous moment there for the Stars. The puck was right out in front. Carrasco Cooper jumped to dive on it, but it was out of his reach. But fortunately for the Stars, the Knights had played it with a high stick. So the face-off will come back in the Knight zone to the left of the Knights goal. Off the face-off, it's Hervey playing it up. It's kept in the zone by the Stars. Hervey then takes the puck back up the right-hand side around the defender. Hervey with a shot, risking an eye off the glass. The puck comes all the way out of the zone. Calm back at his own blue line. Flipped it ahead. Evans tried to knock it down, but it's Banks with it. Banks, we're under a minute to play in the period. Banks puts on the brakes. A nice play by McNally. Gets it ahead. Evans with it. Evans gets it across, tried to get it to Pryor, but Schutzler with it. Up to Pryor. Here's Pryor down the left-hand side. Evans cutting toward the net. Pass right through the goal crease. Evans got a stick on it, but couldn't control it. Loose puck taken by number 68. Cross-ice pass hit Schutzler's skate. Puck goes in offside. Now the Stars play it out. Here's Evans. Evans taking it wide, looking for a shot. Tried to use the screen, fanned on it. Puck squirts to the corner. Evans threw it right out in front. Brennan was there, but the pass never got through and cleared out of the zone. Schutzler across to Harris. Harris to Schutzler. Banks it off the boards to Brennan. Brennan will carry it in. Now send it in. That was blocked. Puck along the blue line. Went off a skate. Schutzler reaches back. Pryor will send it in the zone. Puck along the boards. That's Brennan in there. Schutzler or Pryor rather to help out. But the horn will sound, and that'll end the first period of play. And our score at the end of one is the Kansas City Stars 0, the Kansas City Knights 0. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with the second period. You're watching Kansas City Stars Varsity Hockey on the Kansas City Stars Hockey Network. Welcome back as we're ready to start the second period of play. It's Mid-America High School Hockey Hockey League varsity action between the Kansas City Stars and the Kansas City Knights. No scoring in that opening period. Stars had a couple power play opportunities. Shots on goal, 9 for the Stars and 7 shots on goal for the Knights. Josh Michael taking the opening face-off for the Knights. In the circle for the Stars will be Corbin Brennan. Goalie's ready and we're underway. Stars control the face-off. Regas gets it up to Gressel. Gressel backhands it in. Puck down in the corner. Herbie will get there. Herbie flips it up in the air. Harris pinching in, not able to take it, but Brennan keeps it in the zone. Brennan backhands it down in the slot area, intercepted by Herbie. Herbie up the left-hand side, sends it in the zone, tried to get Hammock. Hammock didn't quite see it. Now chased it down along the boards with the pass intercepted by Brennan. Brennan had it knocked off his stick, gets it back, gets it to Gressel. Gressel in the zone to Brace. Brace hits the puck wide on Calm in the corner. Brace still with it, almost lost an edge. Harris pinching in to keep it in. Bouncing puck in the slide area. Harris threw it right out in front. Here's a chance for Brennan. He got his stick tied up. Brace was there. He couldn't get the shot off. Now it's backhanded toward the goal. And Herbie there for the Knights. Sends it around. Harris will keep it in. The puck still in the zone. Pops up along the glass. Harris gets around the defender. Harris with a shot right on and the save made and held on by Jensen Russo. Face-off will be to the right. To the right of the Knights goal. Off the face-off, it comes back to Wayne. He'll throw it through. They're looking for a deflection. Sabilski got the deflection right on, but a save made by Russo. It's held in the point. Now the puck came out of the zone, and the Stars will have to tag up. Meanwhile, it's played ahead to Dunlop. Fortner will send it in around behind the net, or in the corner rather. Wayne with it, gets bumped there by Fortner. Wayne and Fortner battle. The puck squirts out to Sabilski. Sabilski up to Paulson. Paulson with a shot right on. Pad save. Rebound came right out in front. Hockey was there, but he couldn't catch up to it. Got bumped off the puck as he tried to go after the rebound. Battle for the puck along the boards. Paulson comes away with it. Paulson threw it right out in front. Jeffy was there, but he got his stick tied up. Behind the net, Fortner spins it up the boards. Wayne will keep it in at the point. Wayne down low to Jeffy off his skate. And cleared back to center by the Knights. Wayne gets the puck there off the boards to Paulson. Ziggy puts it ahead to Evans. Evans will send it in. Paulson giving chase with Braun. Paulson put the body on Braun. They go into the boards together. Puck tied up. Evans in to help out. Now we got a third Stars player. The puck comes loose. Jeffy with it. Jeffy back to the point. And that's off Banks' stick. Now we got a race for the puck. Jeffy and Banks and Hocking. Hocking plays it off the board. Banks picked up the puck, threw it out in front. Fortner was there, but a good check by one of the Stars. The puck rolls in on goal. It was covered up by Carrasco Cooper. Now we got a penalty coming up, as there were some shenanigans after the play. And this is going to go against the Stars. It's going to be a roughing call against Hocking. That penalty will come at the 12:23 mark of the second period. First power play opportunity for Knights, and off the face-off is clear but not out. Sent down low in the corner. Sanders with it. Try to get it to Michael. Puck squirts around behind the net. McNadel battling for it. And cleared out of the zone off the stick. Back to get it is Herbie. Herbie skates it through center. Into the Stars zone. Now skates it in low behind the net. Looking for a pass. Still with the puck. Back to the point. Here's Hammock with a shot. That was deflected wide. Sanders picks up the puck behind the net. He gets bumped off by McNally. Stars get it and heave it the length of the ice. Minute 16 left in the Stars penalty. Long pass up too far for Calm. Hit Hammock in the back. Hammock reaches back to get it. Waits patiently for Herbie to come across. Bouncing puck. Herbie takes a hit by Pryor. Puck sent back down. Stars doing a good job in the penalty kill so far. Now played ahead to Hammock. Hammock over to Michael. Michael, a nice poke check by McNally. Hammock and Michael, or Hammock rather, behind the net. Sanders gets it there. Being checked by Harris. It comes back to Palm, but he missed the puck and it goes down the length of the ice. With now 30 seconds left on the Knights power play. In the corner, Pomondon and Herbie battling for it. Puck tied up. Pryor in to help out. Michael in there. The Stars content just to let the penalty time roll off. Now it's kicked up the boards. Hammock played it. That hit escape. Pomondon will send it back toward the goal to the into the corner. Harris, or Pryor rather, gives it back to Harris, who was off his stick, and here come the Knights back the other way, 3-on-2. Sanders with a shot, and that's scooped up and held on by Carrasco Cooper. Five seconds left on the power play. 10:41 remaining in the second period. Off the face off the Stars get it. Schutzler will flip it out of the zone. Now we got to wait for the puck. Russell will get there first. The Stars back in full strength. Along the boards, Fortner in to help out. Fortner comes away with the puck in the corner. He gets bumped off it momentarily by Brace. Michael Fortner continues to carry it up the ice. Fortner still with it, avoids another check, now had it knocked off his stick. Here's a chance for Banks, shot, save made, puck comes in the slide area. Shot right on by Smith. Held on by Carrasco Cooper. A couple scoring opportunities for the Knights. And Carrasco Cooper with a couple of nice saves. That'll bring a face-off to the left of Carrasco Cooper, and off the draw, the puck sitting in the circle. Pops to the side of the net, Stars clear but not out. Here's Burkett with a shot, and that's deflected just wide. Carrasco Cooper might have got a piece of it. It looked like it was kind of pinballing its way through. Stars get out of the zone, Burkett sends it back in, wide of the goal. Carrasco Cooper will leave it there for Schutzler. Schutzler ahead to Brace. Brace gives it back to Schutzler, now across to Regas off his stick. Taken there by Banks, back into the zone. Bank gets sandwiched between a couple of Stars, Schutzler being one of those, and you don't want Schutzler to be the bread when you're the salami. Pass up to Gressel just inside the red line. Gressel carries it in. Got Brennan running toward the net. The puck passes up in the air and over the stick of Brennan. Brennan gets it back. Brennan gets pushed down from behind. Picked up there by Dunlop and off the stick of Schutzler and out of the zone. Wayne, his pass hit a skate. It goes over to Schutzler. Now Schutzler plays it over to Brennan. Off his stick. Sabilski tried to send it in. The puck carrying right back onto her stick. Now to send it in deep. Gressel. He gets bumped there along the board. Dunlop picks it up. Knocked away by Sabilski. Wayne with the puck. And sent it down to Sabilski. Threw it right out in front. But Burkett was there for the Knights to deny that. Burkett tried to clear it. Held in the zone. Now chipped out. And Wayne will pick up the puck just inside his own blue line up to Sabilski, who swings it into the Knight zone. Smith and Hocking there. Hocking ends up with the puck far side, circles it behind the net. Looking for a pass, get the side of the net. Gets it back, now here's Sabilski. Sends it down to Hocking, down in the corner. Paulson out in front, trying to send it into the side of the net. Puck loose at the side of the goal, still there. Now they battle for it, and now we get the whistle. There's all kinds of carnage out in front of the net. Who's that? Paulson is down. Face-off will come to the left of the Knights goal. The puck ended up underneath Russo. Just scored out after the whistle. Wellington and Hammock opposite each other, or Michael rather, in the face-off circle. The puck skirts into the slot area, taken there by Herbie. Herbie getting tied up by Pryor. Still with the puck, trying to get around the defender. Good play by Hockey to tie him up. Pryor back to help out. Here's a centering pass right out in front, but it's Hocking there for the Stars. Hocking back the other way. Hocking into the zone. Hocking tried to pull the trigger and had the puck roll off the stick. Now back the other way comes Hervey. 3-on-2. Hervey with a shot. Puck at the side of the net. And where is it? It looks like it's underneath the pad of Carrasco Cooper. Hervey sent the shot along the ice, and Carrasco Cooper made the save. Nearing the halfway point of the hockey game. Still no score. Stars and Knights from Independent. Here's a shot right on. Glove saved. The puck off the glove. Harris to Pryor, but it's held in by Hervey. Here's a shot right on the score. Shot that got through, and I don't think Carrasco Cooper saw it as it was deflected along the way, and the Knights are on the board first. Goal comes at the 7:20 mark of the first period. The clock reset here. Jaden Hervey gets the goal. Hammock with the assist. Now here's a chance for Evans up the right-hand side. Evans with a shot save made. Played to the corner. Evans gets it back to Willington. Willington circles it back. Here's Riga sending it. That was blocked onto the stick of Pryor. His shot was gloved out of the air by Russo. Now we got some pushing and shoving going on behind the play. And it looks like we're going to have some penalties here. We're going to have offsetting penalties to Braun for the Knights and Pryor for the Stars. Those penalties at the 7:46 mark of the second period. The faceoff will remain inside the Knight zone. Coincidental minor, so we'll still skate 5-on-5. Stars going to draw back to Riga. Try to get it to Dressel. Dressel never saw it. The fucking striker escapes, and back the other way comes the Knights. It's Fortner up the right-hand side. Fortner taking it wide on Harris. Throw it right out in front through the goal crease. It's going to be held into the point by Frederick. He soccered it ahead inadvertently. Now here's a chance for Riga, or Dressel to Brace. Brace with a shot, and that'll be held by Mr. Russo. Off to the left of the Knights goal is controlled by the Stars. Brace circles it along the board. Try to throw it right out in front, but Hervey was there for the Knights. Back the other way come the Knights. 3-on-2. Hervey into the zone. Hervey takes it wide. Throws it right in front. They hit the side of the net. Now the puck goes in. It looks like it hit the side of the net. It hit Carrasco Cooper and ended up in the net. And the Knights will take it a 2-0 lead with 6:37 to play in the second period. I believe it'll be Hervey getting credit for the goal. We'll see who will get credited with the assist. Goal comes at the 8:23 mark of the second period. So it's an unassisted goal, a goal that I think he was just trying to center and it looked like a hit. Now we got a penalty coming up to the Knights as McNally was running to the boards pretty hard, and Stars are going to go back on the power play. this is going to be a hit from behind on Sanders. It'll also come with a 10-minute misconduct. This penalty coming at the 8:32 mark of the second period, so the Stars are going to go on the power play. And it'll be Braun in the box serving the minor penalty. Now, Jordan's Clay is also in the penalty box. I'm not sure who's actually serving the minor penalty, but the Stars back on the power play. And put the penalty time up. In the zone, Willington will get it there. Willington with Michael. Michael giving him fits. Now Willington able to get it up to Paulson. Here's Paulson. Lays it over to Evans. Evans into the zone. Stars on side. Here's Evans taking it down low. Puts on the brakes along the boards. Sends it back to the point for Regas. Regas flips it toward the net. Loose puck out in front. Still loose. Cleared away but held in at the point by Hocking. Hocking down to Evans. Evans with a nice move. Down in the corner. Plays it behind the net. Evans brings it out now. Far side for Paulson. Paulson looking for a pass back to Evans. Evans across to Hocking. Hocking skates it down low. Got it poked off his stick. Now sends it back to the point with the Stars defenseman. Nobody there as the winger did not rotate back. Now the Stars have to regroup. In possession here is Hocking getting around the defender. Hocking sends it high off the glass. Paulson plays it down low to Evans into the slot area, onto the stick of Hammock and cleared out to center. Now the puck ends up in the skate. Got tied up in the skate of Regas. He's trying to kick it out and we'll get a whistle. So I'm way off on the power play time, so I'll get that fixed. There's 40 seconds left on the penalty. Pryor with it. Pryor threw it right out front. Here's a chance for Brace. But Larson was sliding out behind the net. We got a whistle as looks like the net got knocked loose. .501 to play, second period. 33 seconds left on the penalty. Regas at the point. Down to Brace. Brace with a tough angle shot to the side of the net. Puck squirts along the dasher. Regas pitches it down to Brace. Brace looking for a pass. Plays it back to Regas. Regas across to Harris. Harris backhands it down in the corner. It'll be Pryor getting the puck behind the net. Had knocked off the stick by Frederick. Gressel there for the Stars. Gressel back to Harris. Harris looking to throw it on the net. That was deflected wide. I don't think Harris got much on it. Back to Harris. Harris gets around the defender. Harris with a shot deflected wide. That might have got a piece of the goalpost out of the penalty box. So the Knights back at full strength. Here's Larson with it. Larson had it deflected off the stick. Regas plays it off the boards. It's going to be held in by Braun. Down behind the net. Brace had it there momentarily. Gressel with a pass up to Brace. Was too far for him, but Gressel gets around Brace, rather gets around Braun. Clemondon and Hammond, 68 get tied up. It's going to be held in by the Stars. Play it with out in front. It was not on the Stars. Here's a shot out in front. Rebound still out in front, and it's cleared away as the Stars had a glorious opportunity that was denied by Russo. Banks had it poked off the stick by Wayne at the other end. Clemondon in to help out. Wayne soccers it ahead, gets it up to Sobilski. Sobilski cross-ice pass. That was blocked by Dunlop. Clemondon puts a hit on Dunlop. Now we got offsides on the play, and number 68 got knocked down by Wayne. referee didn't see it, but the linesman is going to call the penalty on Wayne, so the Knights are going to go on the power play. That penalty occurring at the 11:53 mark of the second period. The Knights will get their second power play opportunity of the game. Officials are talking about something in front of the net. Whatever it was, it was quickly settled with a face-off to the right of Carrasco Cooper. Off the face-off, it's taken by Hammock, had it knocked off his stick, threw it in the slot area. Sabilski there for the Stars, plays it off the boards. And the Stars clear it. It's going to be a high stick when it's touched. And that'll bring the face-off back in the Knight zone. Evans on the face-off opposite Josh Michael. Kirby takes the draw, cuts it back to the center, now plays it ahead to Hammock. Hammock in the zone of the left-hand side. Takes a bump there by Hocking, now comes back to the point, home with it. Over to Hervey, one-timer. That was deflected, ping-pong in front. And Carrasco Cooper will dive on top of it. Minute 26 left in the penalty. Stars control the face-off. It's gloved down by Hervey. He'll send it toward the net. That was knocked off the stick of Michael. Went wide of the goal, now played back to the point. Hervey keeps it in there, plays it down low. Michael with it. The Rossites pass to Calm. Calm with a shot, and that's held on by Carrasco Cooper. Palm at the point, send to the slot area. Shot was fanned on by Hammock. Stars get it back, Schutzler up to Willington. Willington chips it ahead. It's going to be held in by Calm. Calm to the center of the ice for that shot. He wristed it off the glass. Stars able to send it down. Russo out of the net. Leaves it there for Calm with Willington on the forecheck. Willington giving Calm all kinds of fit. Calm blew a tire. Puck ends up in the corner. Back to help out is Hammock. Hammock cycles it up for Calm. Calm with it, stick handles it up too far for Michael. McNally plays it off the boards and sends it back to the center where Hervey circles it at his own blue line over to Calm. Lost the puck momentarily. Pryor got a stick on it. Pryor gets tied up twice. Going after the puck. Threw it out in front. Willington was there. Puck up in the air. Off the glove, scorching the slide area, but Hammock picks it up for the Knights. Back the other way. Now sends it back to Calm in his own zone. 6 seconds left on the Stars penalty. Sent back in, and now the Stars back at full strength. McNally keeps it in. McNally had it poked off his stick, picked up by Hammock. Hammock avoids a little chop there. Hammock into the zone. Nice poke check by Dressel. Pryor on the back check. Pryor. Several players battled for it. McNally comes away with it for the Stars. Here's McNally through center into the zone. Leaves it there for Paulson. Paulson will chip it in down low. McNally gets there. He takes a bump by Calm. Calm and McNally. McNally came away with it and then lost the puck. Chases it down along the boards. Had it poked off his stick by number 68. 68 McNally. Good poke check by Paulson. Paulson ends up with the puck behind the net. Stars looking to get one here in the final seconds. Frace sends it toward the net. Here's a chance for Frace, but the puck lifted out of the zone. Fortner was there, put a body on Brace. Brace puts a big hit on Fortner along the boards. Stars will skate the puck out as the time will expire, ending the second period of play And our score at the end of 2 periods is the Kansas City Knights 2, the Kansas City Stars 0. We'll be back after about a 12-minute intermission for the 3rd period. You're listening or watching Kansas City Stars Varsity Hockey on the Kansas City Stars Hockey Network. 3rd period on tap. It's Mid-America High School Hockey League varsity action between the Kansas City Stars and the Kansas City Knights, coming to you live from the Cable Dahmer Arena Community Ice in Independence. Recapping the first 2 periods, it's Knights with both goals. Those came in the 2nd period, and both off the stick of Jaden Hervey, his first on a shot from the point that got through. Assist went to Ian Hammock on that goal, and then the second goal of the game for Hervey on what appeared to be a centering pass that I had thought hit the side of the net, but hit the pad of Nebraska Cooper and caromed into the goal. So that's where we stand after 2. Shots on goal all even at 20 shots apiece. No carryover penalties. So the teams will start 5-on-5 at full strength. Same starting 5 for the Stars that started the game. With Corbin Brennan starting at center for the Stars, and the same 5 starters for the Knights. And we're underway. Stars control it. Harris off the faceoff. Harris carries it into the zone. Harris had it poked off his stick. Michael, or rather Fortner, will grab it there and play it back to center. Brennan over to Regas and fanned down the pass. Now flips it ahead. Bouncing puck at the blue line. Good play by Brace. Gets it over to Harris. Harris with the carry-on. Harris tried to get it through to Regas, but the pass was out of his reach. Brace keeps it into the point. Battle for the puck along the dasher. Squirts back into the center of the ice where it's picked up by Fortner. Fortner carries it in. Fortner gets tied up by Brennan. Cleared out by the Stars. Gressel with a nice pass up to Brace off his stick. Played back to center off a stick and hits the boards in front of the Stars bench. Regas retreats and plays it over to Harris. A long pass up too far for Brennan, and the puck will go down and whistle for an icing. Face off to the right of Carrasco Cooper, controlled by the Knights. Banks spins one toward the net, save made. A couple players go down. It's Hawking playing it off the boards. Here's Sobilski, gets it up to Paulson off his stick. Paulson and Braun run into each other. Now Plumondon back to get it for the Stars, back at the circle. Plays it off the glass and out of the zone. It's Frederick with it at his own blue line. Has to reach back as he lost it momentarily. The Ross-Ice pass too far for Braun, but Banks is there. Dunlop had it. Plumondon picks up the loose puck. Here's Plumondon into the zone. Tried to get it over to Paulson. Paulson gets it, backhands it toward the net, and that's going to be gloved. We got a penalty coming up as Plumondon got hauled down, and the Stars are going to go on the power play. Penalties to Braun. Penalty comes at 1:28. Interference to call. Harris with the puck sends it toward the net, and that's gloved and held on. And a shot that was a little bit wide, but Russo taking no chances. Got the mid out and grabbed it. Back to the point. Here's Harris with it. He'll throw it to the net, looking for a deflection. It got through and wide. Hawking pinching down low to Evans. Evans skates it back out near the point. Threw it to the front of the net. Here's Willington with a backhand shot right on. Save made. Loose puck is covered up by Jensen Russo. Face off again to the right of Russo. tied up at the circle. Chip to the corner, taken there by Evans. Evans over to Harris, who was off his stick. He's able to keep it in at the point. Sends it down low for Pryor. Pack got underneath his legs. Puck along the boards, comes back to the point. Here's Harris. He'll throw it toward the net. Right out in front. Chance for Evans, but he couldn't get his stick on it. Harris plays it across the ice. Hocking was pinching in down low. Has to come back and get it. Now a good play by Michael to chop it out of the zone. Willington over to Evans, or Harris rather. Harris leaves it for Pryor. Pryor sends it toward the net looking for a redirect. High off the glass. Hocking off the boards to Evans. Out to Willington, but the puck deflected off the stick and down the ice with 50 seconds left on the Stars power play. Hocking takes a loose puck, sends it to Paulson. Paulson puts on the brakes along the dasher. Cross ice pass to Gressel. Gressel threw it to the net. Stick save. Paulson along the dasher takes the puck back to Harris. Back down to Paulson into the slot area off the stick of Hocking. Gressel with it. He'll throw it toward the net. Puck ends up behind the net. Now skirts along the boards. Backhanded down low. Good play by Calm to take the puck and get it out of the zone. Long pass is too far. Hervey was there though. And he'll fire at the length of the ice. McNally with it as the final seconds will tick off the penalty. And the Knights back at full strength. Here's Paulson with it. Paulson getting around the defender. Throws it toward the net, intercepted by Hervey. Hervey flips it ahead to Dunlop. Or 68 rather. 68 plays it across too far for Prather. Schussler with it. Schussler to Paulson. Paulson flips it ahead to Gressel. Gressel not able to reach back. Burkett came up with it. Shot right on. Save made. Now the puck in the corner. Here's Brace. Brace plays it ahead too far for Gressel off his skate. Now Gressel catches up to it, trying to get around Smith. Gressel to the front of the net, lost it, tried to get it to the forehand, got knocked off the puck. A nice defensive play. Dunlop backhands it, held in by McNally. His shot's wide of the goal. Puck comes up the near side boards, chip to the front. Gressel throws it toward the net. Burkett got a stick on that. Burkett with it. Pass deflected. Kabilski back to McNally. He'll send one. A laser that's deflected up over the glass and out of play.
Always good to have good help. Jake and Alyssa. Tell you what,
Knights control the face-off and played ahead to Banks. He lost it, then it's soccered ahead by Dunlop. McNally cycled it off the boards, off the stick of Plamondon. Puck went right through the goal crease. Going to be held into the point by Frederick. Sitzler with the puck for the Stars, banks it off the boards. Frederick keeps it in again, now backhands it down, but Sabilski there to flip it ahead. Sabilski to Brennan. Here's Brennan trying to get around the defender. Brennan gets hauled down, and no call. Brennan got tackled there. Looked like one of the Michigan Wolverine defenders. Here's Schussler with a shot, and he sent it wide. Around behind the net. Brennan plays it ahead. Schussler there for the Stars. Brennan and Frederick behind the net. Now Plamondon to help out. Here's Plamondon with the puck. Plamondon down in the corner. Takes a bump by Michael. Gets it down to Brennan. Threw it right out in front. Schussler was there, but I'm sure he saw it. And number 68 will play it ahead out of the zone. McNally flings it off the boards. Michael stepped in front of that. Plamondon gets him tied up. Plamondon and Michael. Michael comes away with it and sends it in the zone. Out of the goal comes Carrasco Cooper, leaves it in the corner for Schussler. Schussler, long pass intercepted by Fortner, was off his stick. Loose puck taken there by Evans. Evans into the zone for Sabilski. Sabilski back to Evans. Evans! Oh my gosh, what a save. I thought he scored. We had an empty net, and how that didn't go in, I don't know. Now we got a penalty coming up, and this is going to go against the Stars for interference. Oh, we're going to have to watch that one again. Penalty's going to be to Willington for interference. That penalty comes at the 5:59 mark of the third period. And what a great opportunity for Austin Evans, and how Russo kept that out of the net. I guess I'll look at the replay and find out. Third power play opportunity for the Knights off the face-off. It's played out of the zone by the Stars. Hammock will backhand it up. Regas picked up the puck right at the red line. Had it taken away by Michael, who sends it across to Hervey. Hervey cuts back in, carries it into the zone. Hervey with a shot that was deflected off the stick of Regas. Harris sends it around the boards. Hammock keeps it in. Deflected off Evans' leg. Behind the net. Fortner gets it. Fortner to Hammock. Hammock threw it right out in front. Michael was there with the pass off the stick, and the Stars able to clear. Behind the net, Evans had it momentarily, but Hervey there to help out, and Hervey, long pass. It's off the stick of Fortner. Fortner was in outside, and they didn't see that, but pass hit the side of the net. Now comes out in front of the net. Fortner was there, but the Stars able to corral it. Glove down by Combe. Kept in the zone. Center toward the net. Loose puck at the bottom of the circle. Fortner tried to send it to the net, but fanned on it. Now here's a clearing attempt. We got a race for the puck. Hervey's going to get there, and that's going to be whistled as it was played with a high stick, and that'll bring the face-off in the Knight zone. 49 seconds left on the man advantage. Stars looking to get back in this game. They trail it 2-0. Braun with the puck behind his own net. Lays it across to Larson. Larson up the right-hand side into the zone. And Banks cutting toward the net. Stars able to clear it as Beaumont sends it to center. Paulson was there in the forecheck. Actually got a stick on the pass, but it comes back to Braun and the cross-ice pass to Larson. Larson fanned on his shot. Got stood up by Wayne at the same time. Puck behind the net. Banks with it. Threw it right out in front. That was poked away. Beaumont ends up with the puck and able to clear it out of the zone. Braun inside his own blue line. Over to Larson. Larson in the zone. Had it poked off his stick by Wayne. Here's Wayne. Flipped it ahead. Tried to get it to Paulson, who was breaking out, but Braun was there. The penalty's over. Stars back at full strength. Here's Larson getting around the defender. Lost the puck. Hocking picks it up for the Stars behind his own net. Plays it off the boards for Gressel. Gressel with a nice backhand pass to Paulson. Paulson 2-on-1 with Brennan. Paulson shot off the glove. Loose puck out in front. Russo dove for it, couldn't get it. It's held in at the point by Gressel. Gressel gets around one defender. Gressel back to the point to McNally. He'll throw it toward the net, looking for a redirect. Save made. Here's a shot fanned on partially by Hocking. Didn't get much on it. Held in by Paulson. He'll send it toward the net. Russo out of the goal to cover it up. And we'll have a whistle with 6:24 to play. Face-off control by the Stars. Back to McNally. He'll send one toward the net. That was blocked by Hammock. Puck ends up behind the goal. Brennan with it. Brennan plays it behind the net to Gressel. Gressel had it poked off his stick. Picked up there by Burkhead up to Fortner. Fortner out of the zone, but Schussler was there for the Stars. Gets it to Gressel, who chips it back in. And taken there by Burkhead. He'll skate it around behind his own net. Burke is still with the puck. Had it taken away. Here's Brennan with it down low. Waiting for somebody to cut in front of the net. Takes it behind the goal. Schutzler now sets up in front of the net. Back to the point to Deppy. Over to McNally. One-timer. They got through this. McNally with the one-timer off the pass from Deppy. And the Stars have cut the lead to 2-1 with 5:46 to play in the third period. It may have been Gressel who got a deflection. But either way, the Stars are on the board. Time of the goal, 9:14 of the third period. As the Stars finally get one past Jensen Russo, who's been outstanding in this game. We'll see if it was Gressel who got the deflection. Here's Hervey with it. Hervey with a shot and a save. Shoulder save. Hervey and Schutzler battle for it. Schutzler falls down. Hervey takes a hit there from Wayne. didn't hear the call on the goal, so I don't know if it was Gressel or McNally. Deputy will certainly get an assist as well. Here's a blast right into the glove and held on by Carrasco Cooper. Face off the puck of the circle, taken there by Harris behind the net. Tried to get it to Evans off his stick. Dunlop not able to keep it in. Wellington grabs the puck to the forehand. Here's Wellington trying to get around Hervey. Wellington threw it out in front. Loose puck. Here's a chance. Shot. Save made. The puck squirts to the corner. Not sure if it got through or not. Wellington with the puck in the corner. Plays it behind the net for Evans. Now the puck ends up at the side of the net, and that'll be covered up by Russo. Scoring opportunity for Nick Wellington as the Stars look to get the tying goal here late in this game. Evans with it behind the net, threw it to the side of the net. That's flipped up, glove down, and played ahead to Michael. Michael looks around the defender. Got a 2-on-1 with Hammock. Michael gets it over to Hammock with a shot. He sent it wide. Nice play by Michael, but Hammock's redirect was just wide of the goal. Now played across to the point. Held in by Frederick. He'll send it behind the net. Hammock and Regas battling for it. Regas will come away with the puck. Gets it ahead to Pryor off his stick. Held in at the point by Braun. He fanned on his shot. Here comes Evans. Evans with Pryor. 2-on-2. Got Wellington trailing. Pryor got bumped off the puck. Gets back up. Not able to control it. Back the other way comes Michael. Pass ahead too far for Hammock. Left behind the net by Carrasco Cooper. Hammock got there first and overskated it. Regas ahead to Pryor. Pryor leaves it for Wellington. Here's Wellington and Sabilski. Wellington into the zone. Cuts it to the front. Wellington with a shot. He scores! And the Stars have tied it with 3:46 to play in the third period. Get it on their 32nd shot. It'll be Wellington. We'll see who gets the assist. Again, I'm not able to hear the public address, so I'm not sure who'll get credited with the assist, but we'll put it in the notes on the YouTube channel. Here's Paulson, too far for him. Plamanen chips at it. Plamanen and Dunlop, number 68 rather. He gets bumped by Sabilski, throws it right in on net, and that'll be covered up by Carrasco Cooper. Face-off will be to the left of the Stars goal. 3:33 to play in the game. Played back to the point off the face-off. There's a shot that gets right there. Roof puck out in front. Threw away. Kept in the zone by Calm. Played around behind the net. Michael cycles it there. Had it knocked off his stick. Stars not able to get out of the zone. Now Plamanen does. He gets it ahead to Paulson. Across to Sabilski off her stick. Loose puck picked up there by Hervey and chipped ahead. Played back in by Hocking, who took an elbow. Paulson will send it in deep behind the net. It's Hocking and Hervey. Hocking and Hervey battling for it. Sabilski comes away with it for the Stars behind the net. She gets hit by Calmy, or Calm, I guess is how you say it. That's how it was in the pregame. There's a shot that's blocked out in front by Calm. Plays it ahead, tried to get it to Hammock. Wayne was back on defense. Off the stick of Calm, played across the ice. Stars waiting to make changes to avoid a too many men penalty. Brace plays it into the zone. It's taken there by Hervey. Hervey being tied up by Brace. Gets it over to Hammock. He brings it in onside. Skates it wide, looking to get to the front of the net. Now behind the goal. Threw it right out in front. And here comes Brace back the other way. Brace is up for 2-on-1. Good play by Dunlop to get back. Stars taking it onside. The puck down in the corner. Dunlop will send it back out. Fortner there for the Knights. Fortner gets stood up by Brennan, who almost ran into his own player at the same time. Brace sends it through the slide area down in the corner. Brennan chips it behind the net. Dunlop picks it up there. Dunlop gets checked by Brace. Under 2 minutes to play. Obviously, he didn't start the clock. Here's Brennan with a backhander. Puck loose out in front. Still loose and swept away. Now cleared out of the zone and shut down. And this is going to be an icing call against the Knights. The faceoff will come back in the Stars zone with 1:36 to play. And I apologize for not starting the clock on the previous whistle. We'll get it set here. And now we got a timeout taken. It looks like it's going to be a timeout taken by the Knights. So we'll take a quick break. You're listening, you're watching Kansas City Stars Varsity Hockey on the Kansas City Stars Hockey Network. As we come out of the timeout, there will be no league games next weekend, but the Kansas City Stars varsity team will be traveling to Chicago to play in the Big Bear Crossroads tournament in the Chicago area. We'll play 4 games next weekend. The first of those games will be Friday evening at 7:30 Central, and we'll be there bringing you all the action live from the Chicago area as the Stars participate in the Big Bear Crossroads tournament, and we hope you'll join us on Kansas City Stars Hockey Network. Battle for the puck along the boards. It's still loose. Pryor comes away with the Stars here. Pryor with a shot that's deflected wide. Wellington centered it right out in front. The puck rolling through the slide area. Picked up by Hammock back the other way. Hammock with Fortner. Hammock had it knocked off his stick. Up ahead to Pryor. Pryor circles it out of the zone. Pryor ahead to Wellington. Wellington with Pryor cutting toward the net. Wellington's shot is deflected up over the glass and out of play. Face off to the right of Russo. 1:08 to play in the third period. Hervey with it, plays it around the board. The puck comes out of the zone. It was off Hammock's stick. Wellington will chip it back in. Now we're under a minute to play. It's kept in by Wellington. Wellington had it knocked off his stick. Pryor sends it around behind the net. Michael there plays it up the boards. Here's Fortner with it up the right-hand side. Fortner trying to get around the defender. A good play by Harris. Fortner threw it right into the slot area, but the Stars cleared it out. And now we got a race for the puck. But Braun was back for the Knights on defense. A good play by Braun. His pass puts ahead. Now a nice poke check on the puck. Would have been brought in, but the Stars poked away. Well, I guess they got back onside. Hammock with it. Threw it right out in front. Puck out in front. Still loose. Now we got a whistle as the puck was played with a high stick. And that's going to go against the Stars, so the face-off will stay in the Stars zone with 20 6/10 seconds to play in the game. The face-off will be to the right of Carrasco Cooper. And now the Stars will take the timeout, so we'll take a quick break. 20 6/10 to play. All tied at 2. This is Kansas City Stars Varsity Hockey on the Kansas City Stars Hockey Network. Teams get lined up out of the timeout. 20 6/10 seconds to play. The Stars with a pair of goals in the third period to tie it up. It'll be Wellington in the face-off for the Stars. Hocking chips it ahead. Hammock with a shot and a save made. Michael battling with Evans, gets it ahead. Gressel got knocked off the puck, but here's Evans. Evans into the zone. Evans over to Wellington. Wellington with a shot. He's on the clock. Wellington with the wrister off the pass to Evans, and the Stars are taking the lead with 1 and 9/10 seconds to play, and the Stars have completed the comeback. Wellington with his second goal of the game. And the Stars have taken a 3-2 lead. Wellington with the goal, I believe, or Evans getting the assist. Ending the game as the Stars win it, coming from behind with 3 goals in the third period to win it by a score of 3-2. Stars Prairie celebrating it with Nick Wellington with the second goal of the game with 1 and 9/10 seconds to play, the game winner, kind of avenging the game that the Knights won at Ice Center where they scored. The clock ticking down. But the Stars have won it. Once again, our final score, the Kansas City Stars 3, the Kansas City Knights 2. Thanks again for watching. Again, join us next Friday night as the Kansas City Stars varsity team will be in Chicago in the Big Bear Crossroads Tournament Friday night at 7:30. Thanks again for watching. You've been listening to Kansas City Stars Varsity Hockey on the Kansas City Stars Hockey Network.